Hey there, let's chat about some cool info on the Demon Slayer characters revealed by consensus.
Did you notice this amazing detail in Demon Slayer about Guillaume's fire training with boulders on his shoulders? We know his training is the toughest of all, and yet he himself said that fire training is something he doesn't want anyone to go through because it's very difficult. But we saw that only Guillaume himself was doing that training. Then we learned that Kagaya made a perfect plan for the final war and told Guillaume about it, instructing him to behead Muzan after Kagaya would destroy his mansion to weaken Muzan. Guillaume knew he had to fight Muzan in fire. That training helped him get used to that situation, so he could fight Muzan. No one knew that the fight would happen in the Infinity Castle, and if everything had gone according to Kagaya's plan, the fight would have been literally one-sided on the ground. What was the actual reason behind the death of Tanjiro's father? We know that if someone who can use sun breathing is born with a mark, they could live even after 25 years. However, if they were not born with it, they would die before reaching 25 years. Tanjiro mentioned that his father was born with the mark, so his death is not because of the Demon Slayer mark. Some people think he died fighting demons, but that's not true either because he was not part of the Demon Slayer Corps. Even though he was so strong that he could kill Mountain Beard with just an axe when he was sick, his death was caused by illness. That's why he taught Tanjiro everything in a very young age, because he knew he was going to die soon and wanted to pass on everything he learned from his ancestors. Why wasn't even Kokushibo able to cut the chains in Guillaume's weapon using his blade? We know Kokushibo's blade is one of the most amazing swords, perhaps the second best in the series after Yorichi's sword, yet he still wasn't able to cut the chains in Guillaume's weapon, and the reason was likely more than just the high quality of the ore used to forge it. Kokushibo himself praised Guillaume's weapon upon realizing that it was made from the purest iron ore with the highest absorption of sunlight, making it insanely powerful. However, the main reason Kokushibo couldn't break those chains was that his sword was made from his own flesh, meaning the blade was essentially a part of his demon body. Because of the scarlet crimson iron, which has properties that kill demons, Kokushibo's sword was taking attacks from its only weakness. Additionally, we learned in the series that if a swordsman has great mastery over their weapon, breaking it becomes incredibly difficult, and Guillaume being the strongest Hashira is proof of that.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.